everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Shalene Media Productions. And today we are going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and we're going to do a breakdown of my favorite trap, the Minnesota brand 550 offset, better known as the MB 550. I love this trap. I've been using it for the past couple of seasons now, and I do not have a single bad thing to say about this trap. So what I've got here is a box from Cabela's. I ordered this online, and here's a little helpful tip for you guys. If you're wanting to start trapping, or you are into trapping, say that you get a Bass Pro gift card for Christmas, your birthday, whatever the occasion is. Cabela's and Bass Pro are kind of one and the same now, I guess. You know, Bass Pro bought out Cabela's, so you can actually use your Bass Pro gift card on the Cabela's website. So that is really cool. And Cabela's has way more trapping stuff than Bass Pro does, which is awesome because, you know, I've been to Bass Pro and I've been online, and their trapping supplies are just, they're not as, you know, there's not as much there that I could utilize, you know, that I'd want to spend my gift card money on. So anyways, I went over to Cabela's, and they actually sell these MB 550s and a couple more awesome items, and so I ended up getting a couple of these traps with the money that I had, and I also got a tail stripper. So we'll go ahead and look at that, and without further ado, let's open this baby up. Let's unbox these guys. So another nice thing is Cabela's, they do really fast shipping. It's really awesome. So I ordered my package, and I expected it to have it in 3 or 4 days. I think it was 4 days, and I ended up having it in only 2 days. So that was really awesome. And so here looks like we've got an invoice showing me what I ordered and everything. So that's awesome. And now here are my MB 550 traps. They come with this little deal in here. We'll rip that off. Alright, here's the traps, guys. Awesome. Yep, exactly what you would expect. And we're going to get into kind of the bones of this trap and what makes it so awesome and why I like it so much. Alright, awesome baby, new shipment, ready for next season. Alright guys, hopefully you can see this alright. The lighting's not the best in here, but I'll do what I can to show you guys what I'm talking about here. But let's just look at the overall build of the trap. I mean, the jaws are nice, and they are just really stout. So are the levers, and all the bolts are nice and tight. I mean, this trap is ready to go right out of the box. And so some of the features on this trap is the MB 550 has an offset, which is 3/16 of an inch. And that helps to just give a little bit more room for the animal to maybe have a little bit more blood flow, not be so hard on the foot. It really just holds them there and doesn't really, you know, pinch them off or any of that, at least not as bad as another trap might. So that's really nice, and that's one reason why I really like it for the live coyote market, is because, you know, with a closed jaw trap, I may be getting way less out of my coyotes than when I use this trap. So, because that will definitely, using a closed jaw trap will definitely pinch off, you know, the blood flow more, and that's not what we want. You know, then the feet are going to be bad, and you know, the buyer won't want that. So that's another really awesome feature. And this also offers a 5.5-inch jaw spread whenever it's open. So that's really nice. That allows the, you know, plenty of room for the animal to step down in there. Any coyote, you know, is going to fit inside this trap. Any fox, any bobcat, any coon you want to catch, they're all going to fit right inside this trap on that pan pretty easy. So that's nice. And this trap here is a 2-coil trap. You know, there's 1, 2. And then it offers an option for, you can add 2 more coils to make it a 4-coil trap. So I like the 2-coil. It is really fast, super fast, and it holds really good, and that is just as much as I'm gonna need, you know, no matter what I'm trapping. So that's awesome. And another thing is it also offers 2 of the crunch proof swivels here, and these dudes are heavy duty. They, you know, if a coyote bites them, They're not going to close it down. They're not going to break it. You know, that's what they get the crunch proof name from. And I will not use a trap without these on it. These allow the coyote or the fox or the bobcat to spin freely. And so that way, because if they got this hung up and they got tension on this chain, then they have some leverage to get off the trap. And you don't want that. That's bad news for any trapper, no matter what you're going after. So these swivels are really awesome. Another awesome design to this trap is the midline swivel here. It allows that trap to go anywhere and still be able to swivel any which way. So I really like that being in the midline here. Some traps have it on the edge, which is alright, but the middle is way better, I think. So I really like that. And so let's go ahead and open this baby up and show you another awesome reason why I really like this trap. Okay, here is the trap open. It has a loose jaw here, and then obviously our solid jaw here with our dog and our pan on it. And so this is what the trap looks like. This is the 5.5 inch jaw spread from jaw to jaw over there. And this trap is just all around going to be a great trap. Very sturdy. You know, I've used these for, like I said, a couple seasons now, and I have not had to tweak these at all. All I do is I wash them off, paint them, and then I dip them in full metal jacket, and that just helps kind of keep them waxed up and keep them fast. So, and hopefully keep, you know, as much human scent off as possible. So one awesome design on this is the night latch, is the night latch dog on here. It clicks whenever it is at the flattest position and whenever it is ready to fire. So we'll put that down, you guys can listen to that. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys hear that? That trap is ready to fire. So now, if I was out setting, I would fold that jaw back down, pack the dirt in all around it, and I mean, look at that. It is really flat. You know, anything that comes by, there's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be sticking out of the ground or anything. So whenever they step on it, that dude is going to fire. It is ready to go. So I'll show you guys that now. This dude is wicked fast. If I can even hang on to it, we'll see. Woo! That baby's fast. Always makes your heart rush a little whenever these babies go off. But this trap is going to be more than enough for any of your coyotes. At least in my area in southwest Missouri, this baby is going to catch them all. If I can get them to step right here on this pan, they're going to get caught most likely. So as long as I do everything on my part, this trap is going to do everything that I need it to do. So just an all-around great trap. And guys, if you are not into trapping, or maybe you want to get into trapping, you know, you're kind of taking interest in some of the stuff that you see on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it may be, guys, go ahead, just buy you one of these traps, just one. I started out with two. I started out with 2 traps. Now I'm only up to a dozen. Most people have, you know, gobs and gobs of these traps. Now I am up to a dozen, but I started with 2. I started with 2 traps. I put them out. I caught a coon, a bobcat, and then I caught a coyote. It was like, took me like 3 weeks, maybe even a month to catch a coyote. But as soon as I trapped my first coyote, I was hooked. I ended up catching 3 my first season, and then this past season, I really wanted to step up my game a little bit. At least, you know, catch 10 was my goal. I was going to, you know, trap a lot harder. And I had 10 traps, so I want to catch 10 coyotes. And I ended up catching 12, so that was awesome. A couple of them were in snares, but 10 of them were in this trap right here. And I mean, it held them awesome. I had a couple with just a couple toe catches, you know, just a couple toes barely in there. And that dude held on for who knows how long. So it's really awesome. And I just highly encourage you guys to get out there. Just try it out just once. You won't regret it. I promise you it's a lot of fun. You guys will really enjoy it. And then it'll be another hobby that you can do in the winter. You know, everybody's cabin fever, you know. So you can go ahead and do this in the winter and you will love it. And maybe it can be more than a hobby for you. I don't know. But for right now, for me, it's just a hobby. But boy, I am hooked. So I just really encourage you guys to get out there, get outdoors, do anything. I mean, I know, you know, life can get crazy sometimes, but sometimes you just need to step back, go out in the outdoors, and just enjoy yourself. So this is one great way to do it. You know, every morning I got to get up, and checked those traps before I went into my college classes. And wow, that was awesome. I always had a blast, and it was a good time. And so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share this thing out on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. Tell your brother, tell your mother, tell your father, tell everybody, tell all your friends. We appreciate it. So, and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We'll put it right down here for you. Hit that subscribe button and just give me some love on here. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, one more announcement I've got. As most of you know, the coronavirus is going around pretty bad around the whole entire world. Everybody's kind of on edge right now, and I can understand why. But our church had to close down recently due to the virus. So my pastor asked me if I would videotape him giving a sermon and post it to the YouTube channel and the Facebook channel. So I wholeheartedly said, of course, I cannot wait to share the Word of God right here on this channel for you guys. So I hope that this Sunday you'll come back right here Sunday morning, and we're going to put the sermon on here and listen to a great message. So if you guys aren't doing anything or want to watch it Sunday, Monday, anytime, it'll be on here. So just come on over and check it out. You guys won't be disappointed. So I just want to thank you guys so much for just being here every week. You guys mean a lot to me. You really do. And I just want to thank you for following me on my hobby. I mean, this is like my biggest passion right here is trapping. So as most of you know, if you know me, that's all I ever talk about, and I really, really love it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know I sure had a lot of fun. I'm so excited I got some new traps in. This is great. I cannot wait to put these traps in the ground. That's another nice thing I better mention before I go, is these dudes need no work at all. You literally buy these, stake it down somehow, wire, whatever you want to do. But put this sucker in the ground and it'll catch your fur in the next day or week or however long it takes you. But these dudes are ready to go straight out of the box. You plant them in the ground, ready to go, and they'll catch you some stuff, guys. I guarantee you. So anyways, get out there, have fun, and most importantly, enjoy God's creation. So thank you guys so much, and until next time, hey, we'll catch you on the next one.